Okay, well, look, welcome once again. Here I am, Ron Carty. It's the Paddy Expat Club. It's Tuesday as always, and here we are at the Hotel Barracuda. And as always, it's my privilege and pleasure to interview our speaker. We've got Adrian. Is it Adi or Adrian?
Adrian, nickname Eddie.
Eddie, okay, I can do that. Okay, say hello to everybody, okay?
Hello.
Listen.
Adrian, my name, and nickname Eddie.
Okay, good. This one's going to be a long interview, okay? But anyway, very interesting talk. The title of the talk was Second Chances and How Compassion Transforms Lives. Now, not human lives, we're talking about animal lives. So a very, very interesting. So look, let's start off. Would you like to give a little bit about your background? Not too long, but a little bit about your background.
So my name is Adrian. I'm born in Romania, and when I was 5 years old, we escaped the communism there with my family, went to Germany, and I grew up in Germany. I was working as in an old nursery home for old people.
Interesting, yes.
To care them. And I was working in the physiotherapy clinic with my daddy. And since 2010, I'm in Thailand.
Okay. You also mentioned very briefly about working in care home, how you didn't like the way they treated the old people. Is that right?
Yes, exactly.
With disrespect.
Yes, I was working in the care home, and I didn't like it how the nurses take care of the old people, because they told me everything has to be 15 minutes. You need for one person 15 minutes. 15 minutes.
Yeah.
And I didn't follow this rules.
No, well, good for you.
Because for me it's important, not the time. Important for me that the needs of the people and the needs of the people, they're sometimes not solved in 15 minutes.
I agree.
And this was always the most
important. And I believe you've carried that forward through to what you do. And we'll talk about that. But what I liked is you spoke about your first dog here in Thailand.
Yes.
Just talk a little bit about that.
My first dog, I was here on the Big Buddha Hill.
Oh, okay.
And I went to see the Big Buddha like every tourist, and there were a lot of puppies walking around, playing, and they came to me, they play with me. I was so happy to see them.
Yeah.
When I left Big Buddha Hill, I had a home near Jomtien, one bungalow.
Oh, yeah, I'll tell you, yeah.
And so from the Big Buddha Hill, I walked all the way back.
Right.
And in the middle of the way, I noticed the puppy from the Big Buddha was following me.
He liked you. He liked you.
He liked me, exactly. And because in Germany, I couldn't have a dog because my daddy had a clinic. So the patients were very important for my daddy. So I couldn't have a dog. So this dog was now everything to me.
Okay,
so I kept this dog, and the rest is history.
Excellent. And the history is you've now built a sanctuary, is that right?
Exactly.
Okay.
I started here in Thailand as a restaurant owner. I had a Thai restaurant. And over the years, we're feeding street dogs because the leftovers...
So better to deal with the dogs than the people, is that right?
That's for sure. I better deal with dogs than with people. The people, they hurt you, dogs not hurt you.
It's true.
The dogs don't care if I miss here one teeth or not.
It's true. Well, it's interesting. One of the things I've learned from Thailand is the heart. And the Thais believe the animals, the dogs, the cats have got a heart.
I think what I noticed over all the years, same like the people say, the dogs smell 1,000 times stronger than human. I think it's also about love. The dogs, they love 1,000 times stronger than us.
I agree. Not just dogs, cats as well. I know that. But
they have a sixth sense.
They
same
do.
Like danger. You remember Phuket, tsunami? All the animals, they run. People still don't know what's going on here.
Yeah. No, interesting. So, but then one of the things I like, you said that a lot of people, a lot of Thais say don't feed the stray dogs. But what was your take on that?
No, I never hear that from Thai people.
Okay, no, just from the Europeans or France.
From many foreigners, they say don't feed the dogs. Don't feed the dogs. I think that is wrong. You should feed the dogs, but if you feed the dog, you should also make sure they get sterilized.
Yes.
So not only feeding, give them power, but you also should sterilize them. And why we should feed them? Because the dogs are less aggressive. So if a dog not eat, he can get aggressive. He can bite you. He destroy all your front where the garbage is. They take everything out, make everything dirty. So if you feed the dog, less aggressive, not make dirty, better for the community, and then you can gain trust and take him for sterilization and reduce the dog population in Thailand.
Yeah, look at that. Okay, very interesting, but it's true. Okay, and then another thing that was interesting, you said that the dogs in your sanctuary actually love each other. You mentioned that.
They love each other.
Yeah, and they look after each other.
Same like us, same like humans. We choose with who we want to be together. And the dogs, they also choose with who they want to be together. Who they love, who they care for.
It's true.
And they care each other, they love each other. And there's also one interesting story, which I explained also here in the Expert Club. We had a dog, his name was Happy. He was disabled. We had a healthy dog, her name was Princess.
That's it, you mentioned this.
Princess was living 2 years in the sanctuary with Happy together. After, Princess loved to stay outside every day. So she moved to stay outside near the market, and she didn't came back to the shelter for 2 years.
You mentioned that.
The day Happy died, she came back to the shelter. She felt it somehow that her friend died, and she came back to say goodbye to her friend.
Yeah.
She was on the grave until the night with Happy together.
Fantastic, really, and it's true. Hello, how many actually dogs and cats do you have in your sanctuary? How many?
We have around 70 dogs in the sanctuary. The half is disabled. We have 10 dogs in my home. 7 dogs are disabled. We have 12 dogs in our retirement home, and they're mostly blind, deaf, and small dogs. And we have a house with 25 cats.
I'm not quite sure what to say about that, but I know I mentioned earlier.
Before we had goats, pigs.
Yeah, but it obviously keeps you very busy.
Very, very busy. No private life, no...
It takes time, they need care, is that right?
Yes, interesting. Time, care, love. My saying is always time heals.
It's true.
The dogs need time. They cannot be cured in one day. It takes time. If a dog is traumatized, they need time to heal. Very, very important.
Yeah, it's true.
That's why our name is Second Chance. Because we give second chance to the animals. And time to heal. Very important.
Interesting. Now, another good thing, because here you are talking about dogs, helping them. You mentioned how you drive along and your only eyes are for dogs and animals. But interesting, you also mentioned about be careful. You spoke about one particular story where you went to rescue a dog. But it didn't turn out how you expected, is that right? So just briefly, just explain some of the challenges that you faced then.
Yeah, I was rescuing a dog. I was rescuing a dog and carry him from the highway to another side.
Yeah.
And when I arrived in another side, he bit me. So he said thank you to me and left me a souvenir for all my life. So
he didn't mean bad.
No, he didn't mean bad. He just was, look, remember me? You was the guy who rescued me.
That's it.
So he just wanted to give me some memory. But it was not a nice memory. It was connected with a lot of pain, with a lot of blood, because he bit me in a very bad position. He bit me exactly here inside. The blood came out like that. And I had to rush to the hospital. They gave me one vaccine I never experienced in my life.
Yeah.
It was so painful, the rabies vaccine.
It is.
Normally,
I have one.
the booster is not painful, but this vaccine was so painful.
Yeah, so good lesson to learn, good lesson. Okay, well look, obviously it takes a lot of time, effort and money. Okay, and so obviously you're always dependent on contributions from outside. So look, I'm going to finish the interview very soon. Have you got any messages for anybody out there that would like to help your mission? Just share it with everybody.
Our mission is to rescue, sterilize, rehabilitate, and rehome them, find homes for them. And every help is every help is appreciated and needed. Without the support of kind people, it's very, very difficult. And with your help, we can change their lives.
Excellent. Okay, and we will be putting up all the contact details in the video, so those that want to help obviously can help, and we encourage everybody to do so.
And if you are living here in Pattaya, and because many people are dog rescue, they get a lot of money, their donation, they say, first of all, it's not enough donations. Second of all, there is really work behind. It's not like, oh, you take the money, you go travel. No, it's not like this. This money, what is come inside, have to be spent for the dogs, and it's a 24-hour job. I not have a life.
Okay.
I cannot go to holiday.
It's true, that came out. It came out.
I cannot do anything. 24 hours for the animals.
Well, it's interesting. Look, really, this is something you don't know, okay? But as you know, I do an interview every week. This week, unfortunately, I wasn't able to do the interview, all right? And I was leaving early, but I listened to your talk, and I said, listen, let's do the interview.
Thank you so much.
Let's share the message.
Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you for
and
watching,
here,
everybody.
hang on, we haven't finished. There's your certificate. Look at that. Post that in your sanctuary.
I will do.
We'll do a video. We'll send a copy of this, but I'll also do some promotional videos for you. Okay, so
thank you so much.
hey, excellent.
If you want to follow my TikTok page, AdiG Thailand, come follow my TikTok, see my lives. I go everyday live from our sanctuary, from our home, meet the dogs and have fun with us. See you in my life.
Done. You're a man.
God bless you all, my friends.
Yes, how about that? Okay, done. Thank you very much. Well, listen, I've got to say, look, one of the best talks, most passionate talks, not about humans, not about us phalanx, but about animals. And remember, they've all got a heart, okay? So anyway, listen, good example of coming along to us.
But we have also heart for humans, not only for animals.
No, of course. Of course. Glad you said that. And shake my hand. I was a bit worried there. Okay, come along every Tuesday. See us, Hotel Barracuda, Tuesday morning, breakfast, camaraderie, talks. Fantastic. See you all next Tuesday.
It was nice. I really appreciate it.